Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the mind. Um, Mostly I'm going to be talking about how we think and the importance of us having the right mindset when it comes to spiritual things. And so the verses that I'm going to be coming out of, it's going to be Philippians 4 and 8, 2 Corinthians 10 and 5, and Hebrews 4 and 12. So I'm going to read those three verses, and then I'm going to tie all this together. Okay, so let's start in Philippians. Let's start in Philippians. We're going to Philippians 4 and 8. Philippians 4 and 8. Philippians 4 and 8, it reads, "Finally, my brethren," speaking to believers here, "whatsoever things are true, whatever things are honest, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things that are good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things." The second the second verse in the Bible we're going to is going to be 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. 2 Corinthians 10 and 5. Okay. Second Corinthians 10 and 5. It says, "Cast down." Okay, no, let's go back up. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bring into captive every thought to the obedience of Christ." Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself. We all know what imaginations is, and so here it tells us to cast down those imaginations. How do we cast it down? Well, we take it to God. And it says that exalts itself against God. So it's wanting to put itself above God. And it says bringing every thought into captivity to the obedience of Christ. The next verse we're going to read is going to be Hebrews 4 and 12. Hebrews 4 and 12. "For the word of God is quick, is powerful, and is sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of souls and spirit, and of joint and of marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and the intent of the heart. So this word that we read, we need to be in it daily, and because this word here, it's going to, here in Hebrews, it says that it divides asunder the soul and the spirit. So the spirit and the soul are two things, two different things. But it says it divides it. And of joint and of marrow. We know what joint and marrow is. And is the discerner of the thoughts and the intent of the heart. So this word basically it discerns your thoughts, your motives, why you do what you do. But it has a big part to do also with the way that you think. Because when you put this word in your mind, it will begin to transform your mind. So let me tie this together. Philippians tells us to think on, it gave us the things to think on. 2 Corinthians tells us to cast down imaginations, cast things down, bring those things that comes up in our mind to the obedience of Christ. And then Hebrews tells us what the tool that we can use to do what the first two verses in the Bible asking us to do. So subscribe to the channel, the notification bell, and leave me a comment down below. Peace.